Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, crypto nerds of all ages. My name is Monty Allen, and I am your crypto nerd. And today you're a day late and Algo short because this is yesterday's Algorand news. If you're on Twitter, hashtag algonews, I will find you. I am at Real Monty Allen, and let's jump into it today. So, first up, I want to say thank you for the great Algo fam chat. Bilal said it great here. We had a lot of folks in a chat on Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. We talked about a plethora of Algo-related topics, and it was myself. It was, everybody you see here. Join us again. We talked about YLDY. We talked about NFTs. We talked about CBDCs, the sovereign coin. We talked about e-commerce. We talked about cross-border payments. We talked about how to create ASAs. We talked about so much that was packed into about an hour and a half, I want to say. And we decided, you know what, we didn't even cover it all. We're going to do it again next week, and we're going to figure out how to cross-post it on Twitch and YouTube, and so we get as many people involved as possible. This chart that I just put up doesn't even encompass everything. This chart is already out of date with all of the folks that we have partnered with through the Algorand ecosystem. There are 700 plus people building on the Algorand blockchain right now, and it's just amazing to watch. We can't even cover it all, but I'm going to do my best. So, first up, we got some smaller news, I guess, right? We've got this Algorand Foundation partnering to bring a hackathon to Monash Blockchain Hackathon. It's a university out in Australia. It's kind of a cool gig. So it's 3 days. They've got a whole list of really positive products, positive programs, and the whole idea between the foundation and Monash Infotech was to find something that would better mankind, which is really admirable, right? They're trying to solve problems that people didn't even realize they had. So go check them out. I hope that some really interesting products come out of that hackathon. Next, we got Michael Jordan, a.k.a. at Algo Family. He is always good. He's always researching stuff, right? And he's watching the Algo Explorer, and he's checking this out, and he finds all of this Meld stuff on here. So we got Meld Gold, and it's in euros. Looks like it's the New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, the British pound, a US dollar. So he's looking at all of these, and he's wondering, like, what is going on here? Is at Gold Meld trying to do some kind of stable coin backed by gold? And this is interesting. They may be trying to do something like that. Now, at Gold Meld is also ran by Michael Cotton, who is also the co-founder for Algomint. So, and Meld Ventures, that being said. So, where does Meld Gold and Algomint merge? It's this unique idea of putting ASAs and incorporating some DeFi so we can have some stable coins perhaps on the Algorand blockchain. And now Michael Cotton is a huge advocate for, obviously, the Algorand ecosystem. In fact, he just wrote what essentially comes to like a love letter to the Algorand community. I'm going to put the link in below. It's a Medium article, and he touches on why the Ethereum product is not worthwhile. It's too expensive. At one point in time, it was $71 to transfer some ETH, and if you're building an NFT, you don't want to charge $71 to transfer your product back and forth. And not only that, but he also talks about speed, ease of use, development capabilities, and security, because Algorand doesn't fork. So you want to have the peace of mind knowing that, hey, my product is always going to be safe and secure. And Algo supplies all of those, check marks for what we're looking for when you are building on the Algorand blockchain. Anyway, I think you should go check it out. I'll put the link in below. Obviously very intelligent, and he's merging these two worlds, and definitely somebody to keep an eye on. I haven't interacted with him a lot online, but I'm going to put that out the feelers because I would love to talk to Michael in an interview, get him on the Crypto Nerd channel for 30 minutes, and we can pick his brain for what he sees the future like. Now, checking out the future, YLDY. So YLDY's been, on my radar, obviously, for a little while, and I was a little spicy with them the end of last week because of the whole, way they changed their rewards. But take a look here. They have just partnered with an esports group, talent teams. Now, specifically the ROV team, and I think it's really cool. So they're targeting an audience that is primed for DeFi. They're targeting an audience of esports, and really, it's like they said here, just scratching the surface of what's possible with DeFi and YLDY. Now, the gaming community is primed. They're already using online digital platforms for a lot of things. What if they can incorporate other games? What if they could put NFTs? What if they could have a Talon branded, I don't know, sword or uniform or skin or something like that? These are people who tend to be between 18 and 24, early adopters. A lot of these folks, a lot of these fans tend to be, in the South Asian countries, but they're all over the world. But I mentioned the South Asian country specifically because we just got listed on Probit, and YLDY is like, hey, check out Korea on the Probit. DeFi ecosystem is growing out there through the Probit exchange, based out of Korea, obviously. So they're building on the esports. Esports are huge in Asian countries, and everywhere else they're kind of picking up steam as well. Look at that. I mean, you don't get to 577 million viewers, by being a small community, and they are all over. The beautiful thing about esports is it's all online. So to buy tickets, you could log into your computer and buy a ticket to watch these things. Anyway, I think it's interesting that we are making inroads there, specifically with YLDY. And Algo, obviously, they're being listed on Probit. Hopefully, that means that Probit is open to listing ASAs as well. And I think it's much easier to list an ASA once you've listed Algorand because the infrastructure is already there. Think about all the Ethereum tokens. Now, when you have an ERC20 token, it's easy to get listed on exchanges that already have that Ethereum blockchain system in place. So now that Algorand's on Probit, maybe YLDY will get listed at some of these places as well. We need that YLDY ecosystem to grow, right? Not just for liquidity, but we want the DeFi stuff to grow, and we want them to have an audience. We want them to succeed. Now, YLDY did come through. They dropped about 4,800 plus coins for everyone who was eligible, who were early adopters. I believe there were a little over 3,000 of us. I was included in that group, so thank you at YLDY. I appreciate you. I know what you do is not easy. I do have high expectations of you. I do expect you to be the cream of the crop. And I don't think it's unfair to have high expectations of you. I just want you to be the best. So keep it up. And, I'm excited to see where Algo, where YLDY, where DeFi, where NFTs, where all of this brings us. It's going to be a fun journey. So there you have it. There's yesterday's Algorand news. My name is Monty Allen. I am your crypto nerd. Thank you so much for watching. #Algo News. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers on here. Can we do it? I think we can. Stay safe out there.